Okay. Always do this to myself. Oh my god, hello! Aw! Postf29! New follower! Postf29, thank you so much for following! So kind! Now, can I get this started? Or am I going to be lagging? And, of course, I am worried about the quality right now because I had to play with my settings. So, hopefully, you guys can see me okay? Without too much glitching? I'm not sure. I'm pushing 1080 right now, or trying to, so let me know if you can see this without any consequence. And we'll go from there. Oh my god, don't spill your pens. Oh gosh, all this stuff on my table. And this is kind of crooked, isn't it? I feel like it is. It's like right there. Something like that. Why can't I do this before I start streaming? Hey, Melon! Okay, Melon, it is up to you. You gotta tell me if I'm coming through okay. Because I had to change my settings, so am I glitchy? Am I smooth? Please let me know. Oh, good. Oh, thank goodness. Well, you let me know if there's any technical difficulties, and we'll get on with it. So, I don't know if you saw, but I uploaded a new video, which is like the first time I recorded a video in, gosh, years? I can actually say years. Well, no, that's not true, because I did upload like some update videos, but they weren't like the kind that I'm actually doing work, so I feel very accomplished. It's the little things. No glitch or audio lag at all. Oh, you saw, thank you! Yeah, I really need to get back on that. And so what I was thinking of doing is just using my time while I'm streaming. Oh, hey, that video is what got me here. Hi, Posef, and thank you again for following. So excited that you're here. I hope that I, impart some wisdom upon my viewers. So anything that I can help with, I'm here for your questions. I am a production sewing instructor at Santa Fe Community College, so I do teach this for a living. But I'm always learning. That doesn't mean that I know everything. I'm always learning, but I know a lot. I know enough to get by. And so if I can help others in their journey for their sewing experiments, then the more the better. Let's see, my mom might call me again, but I'm here now. Oh, hooray. I'm so glad. What am I doing? Okay, I really just kind of want to finish this, even after putting the pin on a little backwards. I was going to just quickly make some little bows to put on the bottom of my Christmas dress. I was thinking of making a head bow. And then what I was saying was that my idea is to take my time while I'm streaming and like use my cuts and things to do my video stuff, because that might make it easier. Gosh darn it, cats. My cats have been on the table. I was working on this winter dress, and I guess that's going to go by the wayside while I'm working furiously now on this Modes for You collab. Also, I have some news too, not necessarily personal to you guys or anything that you might care about, but I'm a little bit overwhelmed with emotion because I had a friend in Japan who hosted me. Like, it was very spur of the moment. Her name was Ako-chan. Ako is the sweetest lady ever. I went to Japan in 2012. And before that, just a little bit before that, I was on lang8.com, and I was trying to find where you can find a language partner where they're learning your language and you're learning theirs, and you can try to converse with each other. Well, I made her a friendship through this platform, and we would talk late at night on Skype, or at least try to, because neither of us were very good at either of our languages that we were learning. But we sure tried, and she was so sweet. And when I told her that I was going to Japan, this was in 2012, she was like, come here, come and visit me. And I'm like, okay. And so I went to Japan, and like I had been sort of sitting on this idea. I wasn't sure if I was going to do it. But when I contacted her while I was there, I said, hey, I'm in Tokyo. And she's like, are you going to come? And I'm like, okay. So I got a ticket. I took the Shinkansen to Osaka, where she lives. And she met me at the station, and she put me up in her bed with her husband. At the time, she's divorced from him now. And she just was so gracious. She took me out to dinner with her friend. We just tried our best to converse with the other. And she was teaching me words, and I was teaching her words and syntax, and we were just so patient with each other. She was just wonderful. The whole time. And then the last day that I was there, or the last night before I had to leave the next day, I was only there for one full day. She and her husband took me out to have a gyunyu, which is like a little, the little tabletop barbecue sort of thing, which is expensive, but they treated me to this beautiful dinner. So I was just over the moon with how gracious they were, and I, of course, tried to do the best in the traditions of Japanese, where I gave them gifts when I met them, when I crossed their threshold, I had gifts to offer them. Anyway, we went karaokeing, and it was just wonderful. And then we kind of tried keeping in contact a little bit after that when I got back to the States, and then we sort of fell out of touch. And of course, this is, again, 2012. The last I heard from her was in 2013. So I thought like maybe I offended her or something. I just didn't hear from her again. So I was very sad. And then lately I've been thinking about her. I have video of her that I like to watch once in a while. And it's just, she's so cute and she's so sweet. And I'm like, gosh, I wonder how Ako-chan is. And like tried finding the right email to email her, and finally this morning I got a reply, and she was so happy to hear from me. I was just overwhelmed, like I mentioned, and so I was like literally in tears. I was like, oh my god, she finally got back to me. I'm so happy. I know, it is so nice. Oh gosh, I'm gonna sneeze. It is. It's super sweet. So, and apparently she divorced the husband that she was with, and she has a child now, 2 years old, 9 months, and his name is Kise. And I was just like, oh my god. I seriously thought that I offended this lady, because I tried, at the time I didn't have a smartphone. I tried getting a phone, prepaid. I made sure that it was a prepaid phone, but she had to co-sign for it, and somehow I thought like maybe I ruined her credit because I never stuck with the phone, and when I got back I didn't stay in Japan like I thought I was going to. I wanted to teach English, as so many do, but I hear it's a terrible job anyway. What I really would love is to teach sewing. But despite that, like, I thought something went wrong, and like, she did not appreciate how much I appreciated her, or something. That's not true. Her subject heading was, I love my Carol! So, yeah, Kyaroru daisuki desu, that sort of thing. And I'm like, Ako-chan shiawase desu! Ah! I was thinking I would try to make a head bow out of this. Hello, Minty! that. It was very kismet, I think. She was just so sweet. And I try to comport myself in a manner that I show my gratitude and I'm just open to experiences and not judgmental just because it's different from what I'm used to. So the fact that she was the same, I think, made it a very kismet sort of friendship. So, you know. Anyway, I'm so happy I'm like melting right now. My friend. Mikan Mandarin said that teaching English in Japan is one of the easiest jobs to get, but hard to actually always have customers. Yeah, but I'm not getting the whole theme that is being talked. So, oh, sorry. Oh, I know. No, I was talking about a friend. When I went to Japan in 2012, I had a language partner before I went that we would talk on Skype and try to talk to each other. It was a website called Lang8 where you find language partners of people learning your language and they're learning and you're learning theirs. Or, oh my god, can I talk? I'm so excited, I'm sorry. I made an online friend in Japan who was learning English and I was learning Japanese at the time, and we were just very friendly and it was awesome, and I got the chance to like visit with her and she put me up in her house and she treated me to karaoke and stuff. And so like ever since then I was like, oh, this lady's so cute and fun and so patient with me, and I'm so grateful to have a friend like this, even though we don't exactly speak the same language, but we're trying. It was really cute. It was an adorable friendship that I thought was lost forever. And then just today I got a message back from her, an email. So that's what it is. That's the whole thing. I just want to get this done. I want to make a head bow. Also, you guys, since I've got you here, would you do me a favor and check out the pattern archive and maybe like suggest a kind of a design that you want to see out of this fabric? Since like, you know, the more the merrier. I mean, I can choose. I have patterns that are already drafted, but I feel like maybe it's just better to start from scratch. So I was going to look through my plethora of Otome no sewing books and choose one. Should I do one from one of the new ones? See, the other problem is that I have 2 meters, and it is enough. It is enough. I'll make it enough. Because I'm not going to be using the same fabric to do like ruffling, whereas usually I'll make like a ton of ruffles. I typically get 3 yards to make a jump skirt because I use so much of it just for the ruffling. But in lieu of that, I was going to do something like a chiffon trim. And I was just wondering if you guys had any input on the design that I should do. Maybe I should just bring one out and we'll look at it together. And we're like, yay or nay. Yay or nay. I'm so happy. I don't know if you can tell. How are you guys? I've been talking about myself the entire time. Tell me how you've been. It's been so long. I've been so busy. And then yesterday was my first day off the whole semester since the semester's over. For the new fabrics, yes. Let's see. Sometimes I think about joining a website for that, but I have no idea how I could actually teach someone. Oh, well. We just did our best. Anyway, so cute. For new fabrics. Oh, you're not at home. Okay. They had some really comfy looking ones in the new book. I will look at that. Yeah, I do recall that they had more casual stuff that weren't actually Lolita, but I don't know if that's what you're referring to. I think it would be cute to do one with a solid color on top. And Melon says that she's good. My husband just came off his first week of Christmas vacation. Came off of his first week of Christmas vacation or went on to his first week of Christmas vacation? Because like Christmas is around the corner. Holy crap. How did that happen? Seriously though. I'm asking, legit. How did that happen? I'm good. I went out with a friend. Oh, nice. Okay, so let's see. So, I'm seeing one pieces here. And there is a little problem. Yeah, this is going to take a lot of fabric, so I can't do this one, sadly. And that also, I do want to make this. It looks so comfy. And then this is a one piece. This is, one piece and a skirt with a, I hate the elastic. I hate the elastic waistbands. Like the full elastic waistbands are just blah. At work cutting up stuff for a poster. What kind of poster? What kind of poster are you doing? These are all one pieces, guys. Well, there's this one. I know though. I don't have enough for sleeves, and that's what I'm avoiding. And then there's these. This I could see myself wearing, but still, like not actually Lolita. Jumper skirt. It's like really short. Also, another thing that I want to emphasize. I'm a little older. You guys know that. And so lately my aesthetic has included longer skirts. The short skirts in the Lolita style is fine, I feel, for a certain age. But once you get, I don't know, it's just a personal comfort. I should not be dictating like ageism in any sense of the form. For me, I feel like I still like the aesthetic, but it's more appropriate, or I feel more comfortable, I should say, wearing longer skirts. So my skirts tend to be about 20 inches long with like 6 inches of ruffles on the bottom. Anyway, we did all of the shopping, finished the first week, a few more weeks of work, and he'll get more time off for the new year. Are there any that you like from the previous volumes that you haven't had a chance to get to? Probably. Let's find out. Let's see. Okay. So this is 14. It's okay. I have 2 here, and I think I've used 2 to death. Like it's been so used that it's legit falling apart. Like I keep opening this thing. I mean, it's fine. It still has the information on it. And of course, this is that the purple lavender, which by the way is for sale. I did do this jump skirt and finish that one. This is a very good volume for the basic shapes of Lolita. I swear by number 2. I just do. And then of course I made that floral print dress out of this design. Let's see. I agree with it. I'm comfy in longer. 28 inches for mine. Yeah. And you're like, are you still in your 20s? Like late 20s? I mean, it doesn't matter. If that's what you're comfortable with. I don't know why I keep going there. There is no reason for me to go there. It is personal preference. For God's sake. And I did this one. Yeah, see, like number 2 I've done just a ton of. This is basically the same as that jumper skirt that I made, the purple one. It just has the faux corset lacing on the front and a different skirt. Oh, my. Yeah, we should try something new, right? Let's, like, broaden our horizons. What's wrong with me? Yeah, you're 30. Okay. You know, 30 is actually the year on my 30th birthday is when I started to actually dress in Lolita. I think I tried buying some Milano. I know, don't judge me. I'm sorry, I didn't know any better. When I was about 28, I bought like some pretty classic fits. It wasn't like outlandish or replicas or, you know, poorly made replicas or anything like that. Just like very basic black skirt, white blouse sort of combination. And I think for a con one time I got an Alice in Wonderland sort of thing that I finally ended up giving away. But 30, on my 30th birthday, is when I wore Bodyline for the first time. And I wore it out, and I was so happy. So, there's a little bit about me. Not that you needed to know that, but I like sharing. So this is the first. This is actually what my Christmas dress is made of. This is a 2-piece ensemble, but I ended up putting it together because I liked the longer bodice thing. This is my first year I've worn it more. I'm making more dresses and blouses. Eventually I can buy more shoes and bags. Sounds good to me. Bodyline is a great starter, if you ask me. I think it's, you know, and they're under new management now, so they're not as sketchy. But I have no problem with Bodyline. If you're just starting out and you don't know how it feels yet, and you want to give it a try, you can definitely try Bodyline. Yeah, this is the very first one. So here's one. So I kind of like the way that this looks. It has this band across the top. I think I like that. And I think I wanted to do something similar to what's going on down here, in that make the dress long and then just kind of overlay just above it, maybe like peeking down below the hem, a ruffle of chiffon that is finished on both ends. So I would have it kind of ruffled on the top and sewn, and then the rest hanging on the bottom. I don't love sugary prints. I already feel like I'm too old for most AP prints, and I'm 24. Well, but again, it's personal preference, isn't it? So it's like whatever you feel comfortable wearing. I don't think I could pull off sugary prints either, even if I was younger. I just didn't do it. I love the classic look. I love floral prints. I don't care if I look like grandma's sofa. It's just what I like. I like flowers. So sue me. I'm liking, this is the first volume, isn't it? And I haven't used this one as much, but I kind of like that. So what page is that on? Let's see, 67. I don't think I've made that one. 67. No, that is for the blouse. We're looking for 72. Gee, now I'm wondering if I actually did do this one. Here's 72. No, I am not going to do the, this is actually wasteful. This is going to take a lot more fabric than what I have. So, not going to do that. I'm probably, see, and the other problem is that I like the idea of a full shirring, but maybe a part shirring is okay too, and then we'll do the corset lacing panel in the back. I kind of like this. I'm kind of liking this one. Okay, so we're on, this is 1-72. I'm going to set that aside. I do love thumbprints, but not unicorn vomit sugary stuff. I love old school and classic. Yeah, flowers and solids. I have my first dress, but I still haven't worn it outside. Do you have any friends that can go with you? I didn't. Oh no, I did. Yes, I did. My very first time on my 30th birthday, there was a young girl, young lady, I should say. She was 15 at the time, and we were friends because she liked Lolita fashion, and so did I. I was her senpai. And we went out on a day trip to Santa Fe. We lived up in Taos at the time, and then Santa Fe is like an hour and 20 minutes south of Taos, and so her mom allowed her to go with me, and we would go parade around Santa Fe in Lolita, and so that's what I did. That was my very first time. Before that, I wore those very basic kind of what are they called? Gibson girl kind of style. So it was still like very reserved, no print. It was just a black kind of high-waisted skirt with a white blouse. And I went out at the time with my husband and his friend, who was always very supportive of my fashion choices. So I did have some support before I decided it was comfortable enough for me to go out by myself. There is that factor. Oh, this dress. Okay, so I've made this dress like so many times. 3 times, as a matter of fact. It has this like rounded yoke right in the front. Oh, and this dress, this skirt right here is this one that I have behind me. So that's cool. It just doesn't have like all the gathered, ruffles and stuff. Let's see. Oh no! Thank you for telling me. Yes, I forgot to turn that off. Sorry. Yeah, let me turn this off because it does go crazy. It does crazy things. It doesn't know when to stop. Alright, give me 1 second. Right, okay. So, let's see. Thanks for letting me know about that. That is super annoying. I am sorry. Let's see, what did you say? There's a Lolita from my comm that's always asking me when I'll go with her out as Lolita, but I don't have all the stuff right now. Aww. You gotta get it, or you gotta make it. But I understand. I was very fortunate in that I had a supportive husband who would just buy me things, and so that's how I got started. But I do understand and hear that it's difficult if you're just starting out and you don't have resources. So kind of why I started this. If you don't have the resources, you can learn to make them. At least, well, it takes practice, and that's for sure. But still, the opportunity is here. And on the side, you can also make money. So no, we're not going to do this. I think I decided, am I just going to do, I don't know if I want to do like the same, like same. Out of both of them. I think I've made this one before. Collar. All the ruffles are, I just don't have the fabric for that, so I can't do the ruffles. I could just do rectangle skirts. No, not this one. This is the Alice dress. It's a one piece. I don't have enough for sleeves. This weird detachable cinch waist thing. The Snow White and fully shirred top is kind of meh. I like the fully shirred back piece, but not all the way around. I don't think it looks flattering. Advertisements. Salopette. Okay, now. La. Yeah, I need accessories and a blouse before I can go out, but I'm really looking forward to it. Yay! I need a long sleeve blouse, and that's what I'm making. And I will need a jacket that looks cute enough for Lolita. Well, as I said before, if you are in need of certain things and don't necessarily have the time to make them, Bodyline is a really good resource for those starter pieces, especially things like blouses. I got a jacket from Bodyline that was $80. It's a little bit small on me now for reasons, but it's a really comfortable, really warm, long coat that has the flare to compensate for your petty. So that's a nice option. I like Bodyline. I have no qualms with Bodyline. All of their stuff has been pretty cute and affordable, so I don't knock it, you know? There is this easy kind of dress. Yeah, that's kind of cute. Oh, and it's Christmas time, so of course it's like a Christmas thing. So there's this one. It's a very basic, not as flared. And it has like the all over print, which is very reminiscent of the dragons that I have here, which you can't see because they're off camera right now. And here's another one. Ew. Oh yeah, okay, so like my first outfit is very similar to what she's wearing right here. That pretty much looks like what the first thing I ever wore. Yeah, but getting everything now, it's hard on my wallet, so I'll see if I have something cute enough in my closet. That's understandable. Alright, let's go back to our full view here. So, I kind of like this very simple, it's not technically Lolita, but it could work. It's very casual, and actually that's kind of what I like. I like to just be able to wear something without being completely ostentatious. As much as I love looking at those dresses with like the ruffles and the lace all over it and the little accoutrement, all that stuff, it's just like I want to be able to wear this stuff comfortably every day. That's everyday Lolita. That's my thing. So 90, no, that's 96 is for the bow. Oh, maybe it is. 96, page 96. Yeah, okay. It's pleated. Very simple. Has a little like head bow thing. And I think the thing about this particular design is that it doesn't have fullness in the skirt. So, I mean, if that's the case, I may as well just do like the same thing. Not the same thing, but I'm gonna do rectangle skirt just because it's easier to do. So I'll see if it takes time to build a wardrobe. It does take time to build a wardrobe. I don't have that many brand things in my wardrobe, but what little I do, I have accumulated over 10 years. So, you know. Okay, so I might just go ahead and do the same design out of both fabrics. It's going to be a little easier on me because I think maybe trying to do two completely different designs is a little bit nuts. But it's different color schemes, so, you know, it could work. Let me put these back. Oh, look at all the autumnal sewings. Phew! So, what do I have? I'm going to do that fabric, that pattern, and I have to put stuff away. It's like half of the time I'm streaming, I'm putting away most of the things that are on my table because I have a problem. And as Rarity would say from My Little Pony, it's organized chaos! I know where it is. I know what it is. I don't need to worry about it. So, I have this thing. Do I even have green? I might just want to finish this Christmas dress real quick since I'm here. Do I? a little bit lighter, but... Mood. It's a mood. I'm a mood right now. Okay. Oh my gosh. Alright, so we're gonna do this green. For some reason it was giving me issues. Last time I was trying to use my cone holder. Not sure why. I need a better sewing cam. I have a face cam and I have my table cam, but sewing cam is still pending. Alright, and do I have... do I need, though? Because I'm only tacking this down, so maybe I don't. I'm not going to care about my bobbin thread matching. Christmas colors! My whole room is like that. Yeah, it's Christmas time. You can tell by the music on repeat at every store that you go to. And the smell of pine and cinnamon. I'm okay with Christmas. I haven't had very good Christmases in my past. Like, in my childhood I have. But in my adulthood, it's been like hit or miss. Just life is weird that way. So, my opinion of Christmas is probably not the best, but it's changing. I'm trying to feel better about it. Okay, let's get this guy. Here. Ooh-wee. Here's one. Hello to everybody. Hello, hello. Oh my gosh. We're just trying to finish up the Christmas thing. This Christmas thing. I think if you wanted to, you could look at my Christmas dress that I have up on Etsy right now. And that was the dress that I wore last year. I actually made it quite a few years ago. And it's been like my default Christmas dress, and it's just I needed to get something new done, you know, because I can. Alrighty. Alright. Why are you doing this? Why are you struggling so hard? Alright, so for these guys, I am not exactly sure. Oh yeah, okay, there we go. It's kind of, okay. Not exactly sure if I want to give these a center bit, if they're just going to be kind of decorative down here. Also, I should probably point to where I need them to be. Let's get a headshot right now, because this is where I'm working. Alright. So... Choo. marking where I'm going to place these ribbons. Move this one over a little bit. Yeah, that's pretty good, I think. Oh. I don't know what I was doing just now. Alright, so we're gonna get some of this green. Nah. Just gonna attach them. My TARDIS. Need something pretty small. I'm only going to do this in a single thread. So, as soon as this is done, la 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 la. So you guys are working on projects too? Is everybody working on projects? Can I talk? Use my words? Christmas projects. I've been terrible about shopping for Christmas. It's been kind of a hard year, so buying Christmas presents all of a sudden, all at once for everybody is intimidating to me. But you know, I figured I will figure it out. My roommate actually mentioned that she'll cover my rent if I do a commission for her, so I'm like, I can do that. Yeah. She wants me to make a long sleeve work shirt for a friend of hers out of some xenomorph printed fabric that she found on Spoonflower, so that's pretty fun. So the fact that she said she'd cover my rent really makes me happy. I'm still waiting to hear back about whether or not I'll be teaching again next semester. There have been some developments in the fashion department that I cannot speak on, but it's very trying, and yeah, we're just waiting to hear back about how that's all gonna go down. I mean, they liked me. Did I mention that I got a really glowing review from the dean of the department, which is amazing. But things happen as they are wont to do, and so it looks like the fashion department is a little bit in jeopardy right now, but they want me back. It's just a matter on if they can have me back. I'm not in trouble, it's not me. Something else happened, and so because I'm an adjunct professor, I'm dependent on the head of the department to recommend me for classes. So that's happening. See, not really. Everything is sitting on my shelf until January. It is hibernation time. It's time to hibernate. Okay. Last one. I love zircon. I'm so glad that this is on here. I first heard zircon on Pandora when I was just listening to all the random things that they would play for me based on what I liked. And I actually ended up buying this album. I think it's called Anti-Gravity. It's good if you like EDM or industrial or any iteration therein. It's pretty fun to listen to. Okay, how many viewers does it show for you right now, guys? Because you know how my thing is like super weird. It can never decide. 3. Okay, that's accurate. Well, suddenly now 2. I don't know. See, it's just so weird. I just don't know. I don't know. All right, this is gonna look cute, guys. It's gonna look so cute. Can't wait to wear this. I need to bring these a little closer together. I'm glad I made them detachable. Did I get it? I did. I'm just kind of sewing this on like a button. So I don't want to overcomplicate this. Doesn't need overcomplication. Just needs to be attached. Okay. So, I did want to ask, Postef, if you're still here, did you manage to watch the other videos that I have on there? So, you get an idea of how to draft patterns from the Tomino Sewing, or, you know, tell me about yourself. Like, what are you interested in learning? What do you hope to gain from watching this so that maybe I can cater a little bit to my audience and show you guys what you want to learn? Maybe she's lurking. That's okay. Okay, I am nearly done. There we go. Christmas dress done. Let's take a look right here. Cute! It's completely ridiculous, which is exactly what I intended. That's kind of what this is about. I mean, who wants to be normal and boring, right? Right. Glad we could agree on that. Okay, moving on. We're gonna put some stuff away now, and I'm gonna get started on drafting a pattern. Yay! I'm gonna draft it in large. Oh man, I hate that I've gained weight, but that's what happens when you get older. I'm sorry, guys. I mean, exercise and diet can only go so far. Sometimes your body just says, oh, We're over a certain age now. This is the new normal. It's okay. Luckily, this still fits. I'm actually pretty surprised. It's a little tight. This was for a 26.5-inch waist. This dress form, actually, and I'm like really struggling to get the zipper up. Oh, but I did it. It still works. Okay, we're gonna put this away. I was working on that winter dress, and I guess that's gonna be put on the back burner while I'm working furiously on Modes for You collab. So, let's see. I need my toolbox. Where is my toolbox? There is my toolbox. Alright. Get my toolbox. So put stuff away. I am not going to need my fabric scissors. I will need my paper scissors. I put my screwdriver away, and I'm not going to need my seam ripper, or can this fit in there? No. Can this fit in here? It'll go in there. Okay. And lighter for finishing ribbons. Honestly, a lot of this stuff this can go in my thread drawer. I'm not gonna need needles. I won't need my presser feet just yet. Pins, meh, I might need pins. Bodkin, so I'm putting that in there. I'll put some of this stuff away too. All the thread. Alright, that's all put away. Save that for another day. Make a matching head bow before we go down south for Christmas. This goes in here. And snips I'll just keep out. I might need my measuring tape. This all the way. Okay. All my necessary tools, which one of them will be this. If you have any questions about the tools that I use, do let me know. I'm happy to explain. I need a pencil, which I have one in here. This is old and all stretched out. Don't need that anymore. I don't even know. Another pencil. And ballpoint pen. I'll just leave that in there. I'll use a different one. Okay. Oh, golly. I have all this lace. Hi, Cara. And elastic. Can I though? There. So much stuff. Uh-oh. Everybody's gone. So, one thing I wanted to play with too is to find what kind of complementary fabrics I could use. So, let's see. We're going to go back and forth from probably this one and the wide shot right here. So we got a nice full view. Let's see. So this is the edge. I may need to raise this so that I can get a little bit wider. It's gonna be weird for a second. Just bear with me. Yeah, that's what I thought. Whoa. Huh. That looks straight. Yeah, you can see the edge of the table a little bit. Let me just make sure. It's pretty good. Okay. I think I've got the sharpen on. Yeah, okay. I really should hang this. By the way, so remember when I finished this dress, this is not listed yet on Etsy, but I am going to part with it for about $85. It is not lined, but it is really, really pretty and comfortable and fully shirred, so there's no closure on it, just so you know. And it does have a facing in there, cute corset lacing on the front. So there you go. Handmade, one of a kind, super comfy, fully shirred dress. Well, hi! Sorry I had to walk home, but I'm back. And I'm pretty, thank you. Oh man, Restream, why don't you do this to me? I'm glad you guys are back, but it keeps telling me lies. Lies! The numbers are lies. Really? That's weird. Now, okay. Oh, I'm so tired of these technical difficulties. Ah! All right. Really? So, okay. If you guys are still there, give me a sec. It's saying that it's not connecting. So, I don't know what's going on. my god, it's just having the worst time. I don't know. I lowered the resolution though, so maybe that's part of it. Gosh darn it. Why, Twitch? It was doing just fine. So I do not know. I do not know. Oh, I see. I see my issue. I see my issue here. Ah! Moving my light. Oh, I have this box full of chiffon and shears and things. Is it back? Is it working? I just don't know. Let's look at some fabrics that I have in here that might be able to coordinate with these two guys right here. So let's try this. So I don't know if you would recognize some of this. I did this for my collections class when I had to design an entire collection and make it, and then we had a runway show. So that was cool. So I used this. I think that's all I've got left of it. There's this peachy stuff that I made a whole dress out of. I don't know. No. I mean, it goes with a little mane on the unicorn here, but I don't know about that as an accent color. I have this that was going to be a thing that I never ended up making. I don't think the pink is going to work though. I don't think pink will work. So I'm going to set this aside. I have this lining that I think I used to make a steampunk vest for someone. Oh, this beautiful fabric. I have so much of this. It's a little ridiculous. I have, what do I have, like 2 yards of this stuff? The other one's down here. They're separate. They're actually like runners, or they look like runners with eyelash lace on it. I was gonna use this to make a wedding dress. I know, right? Call me romantic. I have this stuff. I thought I had some in cream. I have this really pretty purple stuff though. Eventually I was gonna use this for some Lolita springtime thing. It's just a very soft kind of French mesh lace, French net. There's this pink iridescent. It looks a lot deeper than I think it actually is because of the layering. Then again, it's really pretty. I got this on fabric.com, and that website is dangerous. Yeah, I intended to use all of these for trims and things. Oh, look at all this lining that I have. Wow, look at all that pink lining. So much of it. Some closeout priced stuff for Hancock Fabrics before they shut down. Got this pink. This was also, I think, going to be part of my collections. Hi again, Poe! So, I don't know, I was trying to fix the resolution. Oh, I just realized too, I think it's too bright. It's too bright! There, that's a little better, right? So here's this. So, okay. Is this a potential, or what is this stuff? Oh my gosh, I think I made Weiss Schnee out of this. This is just costume satin, so that's not gonna work. I thought I had a cream. I thought I had a cream in here. This is a Georgette that I was thinking of making a dress out of eventually. No kidding. No kidding. I thought I had cream. But it looks like I only have like that weird polka dot thing. It's like a bunch of this black chiffon. I don't even know. I honestly don't even know what I used half of this stuff for now. What is this? This is like a stretch. Why do I have this? I have a problem, and it is fabric, because I apparently have too much of it. This green is interesting. Nah, green's not gonna work out though. So I do have like a navy. I don't know, what do you think? Like a pink or a navy? I have this. Oh, that's what I have this for. I ended up making that sailor outfit, and there is a specific way that sailors do their knots, do their kerchiefs. So I think I got this for that specific reason, because I made a sailor outfit in Lolita style once. So, I don't know about this navy though. It's a little bit, it might be a little too dark. But maybe pink? Is that an accent color I could use? Seriously, I have so much lining. Possible to do like a cute pink. This light pink with the dargons. I have a lot of it. I don't know if that's different or not, but as for the, you know, I may be able to do something like this at the bottom. It has this scallop edging. I don't know if I can use it though. The only problem that I foresee with using this is that first, I don't think I have enough of it, and finishing a net meshy thing like this is extremely difficult without the right equipment. So it's entirely possible that I won't be able to do that. I might have to figure something else out for the unicorns. The dragons though, I think that the, can't decide on that. One day I will use all of these. We'll see. This is possible too for, I don't know, maybe. I kind of want to make a blouse out of that. As for this, it's got the right color scheme. So, I don't know about using this, like, weird dotted thing, though. I don't think so. Nope. So, I may have to do some shopping for some coordinating fabric for the unicorns, which I was really looking forward to cutting into first. But, as it would be, I don't have the right complementary fabric. So I have all this satin. white satin. All right. We're gonna give some of these a try. Let's take a look. Let's take a look and see what you guys think. So I have this really cool iridescent thing. It's just kind of dark. It's like a rose color. It's got a really neat sheen to it. Luster. But it's dark, and I'm not sure. There's this that I was gonna make some weird multicolored thing out of that has like some gold threading in it. I don't know how well you can see the gold threading, and I just realized it's on auto. Stop it. Stop. Alright, we're gonna give that a try. That one is really pretty. This one with the threading on it, it is really pretty. I just don't know, really, maybe. That would be kind of cute, but I was also thinking of this pink chiffon that I've got. Fine chiffon as like a bottom, maybe a double tier of ruffling around the bottom. I don't know. I do not know either one of these. See, because this has like this color. That's closer to this color than this one is. This one's very light. And this rose color is just, it's not going to work. It's just not going to work. I want to use it in something, but I don't know what yet. So until that day arrives, ugh. I do like this threading though. I almost don't want to use it, but I have something else that I might be able to use. Let me see here. Okay, hang on. I'm looking. No, I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure about this. No. No, I don't think so. That is white. That is not going to work. No, that's like a jersey. This lining. Oh, hey! Ah! Well, what do you know? Okay, it might be too light, but I do have this cream. Maybe. It might be too light. It almost needs like a beige or a yellow. And I don't have those, I don't think. What do you think? It's too light, isn't it? I think it's too light. This could work because it's so like, it's very accenty to this color, and I could work with that. That would look cute. Yeah, it's a bit too light. It might work better if I tried it with this pink, but that's still like asking a lot. I'm not sure how that would look. This one is harder. This one is harder. Okay, I'm gonna put these back. I don't know why that was left out. This was just hanging out on my shelf. My big box of chiffon and shears. Oh my god, you guys! I'm dying! There that is. No. So, I don't think I like the shiny part, but that's closer. If it were chiffon, it would be better, but it's too shiny. That is no-no. That's a no-no right there. You're not gonna do shiny. Okay. Alright, so let's see, what time is it? Or light blue, like the leaves on the print. Yeah, I have that light blue. I think that might be too much. I think. I don't know about the light blue on here. I feel like it needs, I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about this one. But for now, I think we can start. This is gonna look cute because these two colors really go well together. It is hard. It's so hard. Ah, it's too much. Yeah, it needs like a nice creamy chiffon or a beige, something like that. For now, I'll just leave it as is. So, okay, so I haven't eaten yet. I'm gonna come back after an hour, take care of my little tummy, and then we're gonna set to work on drafting this pattern, and I'll be recording it up until, you know, I get tired or something. But I'm gonna record this, and so you're not gonna see my face as often, which I'm sure is fine. And yeah, so in an hour I'll be back, and hopefully we'll see you then. So, bye.